Welcome to Miskolc in Hungary for the 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket Final. This is it. 40-minute stands between either Finland or France and the European crown. These teams have both battled their way through this tough tournament. This is Game 7 in the last 9 days, but they'll have to bring their biggest performance here today. Here's the slate of games we've had so far just before this one. Spain running away with the bronze medal game, ending up 80-38 winners and securing that bronze medal, whilst Italy will finish in 4th place. Prior to that, Croatia beat Montenegro and Belgium beat Slovenia in the classification games. But all eyes now locked in on our final here today, as both teams now head back to the benches for the player introductions. Both of them putting in big performances yesterday. Finland coming away with a 9-point win over Italy, whilst France had to withstand an amazing comeback attempt from Spain to book their spot in today's final. And both these teams absolutely deserve to be here in the big game, at the big show, waiting to see if they can walk away with a gold medal, the beautiful trophies and the memories that will last them a lifetime. Finnish fans in the stands, there's no doubt they'll make plenty of noise here today, as will the French fans as well. Plenty of chants going around, I'm sure, from the friends and family of both sides. We're also seeing some of the players from the other teams competing in this tournament filling into the stands, as well as we close out what has been another amazing youth women's EuroBasket here in Miskolc in Hungary. France now being introduced, and they'll probably enter the game as favourites today. They've put in some amazing performances on their way to this final, beating Hungary and Greece, Israel, Sweden, Slovenia, and then Spain yesterday. Impressive on both ends of the floor as well, scoring almost 80 points a game whilst conceding below 42 points. That is a combination that is tough to beat, to say the least. And the win today is history for France as well. They would see them complete the three-peat, having won this tournament in 2022 and 2023. That would be the first time in the French country's history to have won this tournament 3 times in a row. Only 2 other countries have ever achieved that. They really would be putting themselves in storied company now for Finland, and well, they are well and truly the fairy tale team of this tournament. They're already history makers by being in this final. In fact, Finland have never won a medal in this tournament before, so that's already locked in. That said, they are not here to make it up numbers. Do not underestimate this Finnish team. They are here on their merits, a 6-win, 0-loss record, and played some amazing team basketball along the way. And that is the key for Finland. It is about the team. They've got here working tirelessly for one another, and that's the only way they'll get to the gold medal. We'll now have a break in our commentary if we have the national anthems for both France and Finland. First will be the national anthem of France, and then the Finnish national anthem. Both teams enter their huddle as the coaches head to the half to exchange gifts and handshakes. Coach Bordeaux going up against Coach Reicher here today. As I say, a real David and Goliath game really between these two. France, a perennial powerhouse in this tournament. Finland in their first ever final. Both teams now head back to their benches and into their final warm-ups. The officials here, they're locked in. And always an honour for an official to be selected to cover the final of a tournament. It's a representation of them having a good tournament as well. Here's the starting five for France to start with. Brujat, Brolian, Otto, Lorey and Masson are the starting five, but plenty coming off the bench for Coach Bordeaux as well. In particular, look out for Kolosoko. She had another big game in that semi-final, 11.4 rebounds in that game, and I'm sure Coach Bordeaux will call on her as the game progresses. But France absolutely into the game as favourites, but they still have to put in a big performance. Here's the starting five for Finland right now. Koskela, Nenonen, Gaziela, as well as Lasoa, and then Nikila. Only coming off the bench as well for Coach Alaika. They look in for today's game. What a tournament him and his team have had here in Hungary. Can they close it out with the fairy tale finish, with the gold medal, with the first ever European title for a Finnish basketball team, either juniors or seniors? Never won a EuroBasket on any level, the Finnish team. What a accomplishment that would be for this roster of 12. We are moments away from the opening tip-off here, and just a reminder, if you're enjoying this stream and you're looking forward to this game, click on the subscribe button. The official FIBA YouTube channel has a ton of games across the year, completely live and free for you to enjoy. And if you click on the subscribe, you'll get a notification telling you when those are coming up. Also, if you want to follow FIBA's youth channels on social media, head over to @NextGenHoops. That's on Facebook, Instagram and X. And if you want to follow me on social media, my name's Mark Mills. I am the lead commentator here today and cover lots of different tournaments across the year. Follow me on Instagram, X and TikTok. It is @MarkOnComms if you want to follow me. Both teams now locked in their huddles, ready to go. Only the second time these two have ever met each other in this tournament. France picking up both wins historically. And you have a feeling if France are going to pick up what would be their 6th ever title at this tournament, they're going to have to push themselves hard for the full 40 minutes. Finland as a team are a team that never give up. They never back down. Whether that's the youth game or the seniors, they come with 40 minutes of battle within them, and they will not stop for that entire 40 minutes. And France will definitely be made to work hard if they are to come away with the trophy today, because Finland, I'm sure, will be determined to upset the odds here today. If you're up for watching the stats go through as well, I want the box score up on your device while you watch this. Head over to FIBA.basketball, head up to the menu, look at Events Europe, and then click on the U16 under the girls section, and you'll be able to get into the live stats as we progress through this one as well. Those starting fives now coming to the floor. We are moments away from the opening tip-off of the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket Final. A big game against us, a really interesting one as well. As I say, France absolutely enter the game as favourites, but I don't know anyone that would bet against this Finnish team from making a game of this and pushing them all the way. They have the grit and determination and the quality to do so. Let's see how this one goes out. And we're underway here in Miskolc, Hungary. This is it, the final of the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket. Finland against France, who will be crowned champions of Europe. 40 minutes separates one of these teams from, well, a moment that will be remembered for a lifetime. Koskela now for Finland, their first opportunity to get points on the board. Pass inside and they'll draw first blood. Neninen with a great pass onto the score, an easy one off the glass. Brolaurent comes back to the top to Masson. Brolaurent looks to go back door, has it closed off on her. Rebound pulled down by Koskela. Koskela shaking, feeds it inside. Good defense this time though, on offer from Otto. Marcin hands it off to Loret. Otto sets the screen for her, mismatch down low. She's trying to half front the post, that's good defense. Brolaurent pulls up, long two, high arcing, rips through the net. France get their first points out of the hands of Emma Brolaurent. Stolen away. Good hedge, good out on the double. Foul's going to be called on Koskela. Emma Otto will head to the free throw line for the first shots of the game. Just 45% across the tournament, Otto from the line. Has had a hell of a tournament though, averaging over 10 points and almost 8 rebounds a game. Had 10 and 7 against Spain in the semi-final yesterday. Third highest scorer in that semi-final. Off left with the first of her two though. Both these teams struggle from the free throw line in this tournament, shooting less than 55%. Could come back to haunt them in this final. Otto hits the second. Double trap now. Koskela drives in. Oh, rejected. That's a big swat by Otto. Scorer at one end, rim protector at the other. Great defensive stand, and look at the roar from her teammates. Catch and shoot on the wing. Oh, that's a nice sight for the Finnish team. Gaziella hitting a catch and shoot three to open her tally in the final. Finland re-established that 2-point lead. Masson looking for Otto in the low post. The pass is too high, and to be fair, it's Nicola causing a real tough battle in the low post. We're going to see a double change here already from Sweden as Passanen and Schreck come into the game, and this is certainly something that Coach Riker looked to do in the semi-final. Quick rotations, lots of rotations. Clearly disrupts the opponents, but also keeps you fresh. Who knows, this game could go all the way to the back end of the fourth quarter. Keeps his team fresh for that battle. Oh, lovely little step through. Not there. Nicola with the rebound, draws the foul. Unbelievably, Elena Nicola averaging more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds in this tournament. 5.7 offensive boards a game. She is a nightmare to try and box out against. Toliama. Toliama now back on the wing. Hands it off to Passanen. Schreck drives in. Passanen again. Little hesitation. Tries to scoop it up under Brolaurent. Can't get it to go though. And France will come away with possession. Cruzar. Loré finds a lane to attack. The double team drops in on her, but here's the space for France to exploit. Broler on the wing for three. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Passanen. Finland flood down the floor. Garziella just need to be a little bit more patient. Give Michaela a chance to establish. They'll make a change as into the game comes Machol for Finland. Ball on the sideline. Passanen heads over to put it in. Both teams playing some pretty good defense here in the early stages of this one. Relatively cagey, low-scoring, defensively focused game. Passanen. Oh, that's a tough pass. Schreck cut to the basket. I think Passanen was expecting her to be in the corner still. But as I was saying, defense is the key for these teams. France have unbelievably conceded less than 42 points a game. Finland a little over 54. Broler on that. Takes the basket. Has it batted away. Coach Bordeaux looks on. Behind the back to Otto. Good ball movement. Three goes up. It's off left though from Loré. France will go again with a new shot clock to work on. Broler on. Oh, a huge step back. Maybe too far if anything. Didn't quite have the energy in the legs to get the shot away after that step back. Three ball goes up from Finland though. That's an air ball. But they bat it back and Finland will go again. Passanen. As the pass batted away by Otto. Loré. Gruzar now going up against Garziella. And Gruzar gets the score. Ties the game up at 5 apiece. Low scoring game here in the final. Both teams putting an awful lot into their defensive intensity right now. Broler on. Drives the baseline, kicks it out. Lovely cut to the basket. Back-to-back buckets from Manon Gruzar. Nice find from Broler. First assist of the game for her. Sure it won't be the last. Guglielmo. Foul is called as Machol looks to get to the bucket. She'll have to earn a point from the free throw line though. Coach Bordeaux going to make some changes here. And as will Finland as well. Nennonen comes in. Garziella and Guglielmo head out. Machol hits the first of her two. Going to curse her now. Yet to miss a free throw in this tournament. Haven't taken a huge amount, but you can only hit the shots you take. Continues that perfect run from the free throw line. Ties the game up at 7 apiece here. A little under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Broler on just blasts her way down the floor. Foul's going to be called on Neerstreck. We'll see a change as Schreck comes out of the game. Her first foul of the game. Coach Riker will bring Al-Rabi into the game. Get more size on the floor for the Finnish team, and the pass is a little wide for Sevo. So that will be another turnover from France. Turner number 3 for them. Foul's going to be called on Savo. Machel again causing problems at the moment. Just the size, standing at 189. A couple of centimetres taller than Savo. Impressive wingspan as well, though, for Machol, that she's more than adequately using in this tournament. Ravi come back out. Machol goes strong. That's a big move. Hello, El Machol. Just bullies away inside. Gotta love that play. Foul at the other end of the floor. Machol looking like she's in some pain there. Finland will make the changes. Nikila comes in for Machol. Machol helped off. Didn't quite see what happened there. Inside, an awkward skip pass. Good positioning though. Won't get the score, all the hard work done, but the finish not quite up to the standard needed. Rollerol now. Down into the low post. Handed off, Rollerol will get a shot away, but travelling violation called on Broleron. Three and a half minutes left in this first quarter. Certainly been a cagey one between these two. Finland will be happy though. A low-scoring game helps them, that's for sure. It got into the high 70s and 80s. I'm not sure Finland have what it takes, but with a play like that, maybe they do. Nenenen extends Finland's lead out to 4 here, and that forces Coach Bordeaux to call a timeout. He's not happy. 3:16 left in the first quarter, and France trail by 4. Do click the subscribe button. You'll get notifications every time we have another live game here on FIBA's official YouTube channel. Completely free, and loads of them coming up. Not sure many are going to be as good as this one, though. This one's setting up to be a really good final between two tough teams. Working hard. Drive inside and draws the foul. Corbeau only knows how to play one way, aggressive and direct. She'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots, a 65% free throw shooter. Astrid Corbeau. Her first points of the game. And the second is good to go. Brings France back to within 2. Under 3 to play in the first quarter. This game, to me, is playing the way that Finland want it to be played. More physical. 3-ball goes up. That's a little short. Rebound pulled down by Kolasoko. Oh, that's a good pass. Just batted out. An outstretched arm of Toliamo. Manages to bat it away. As I was saying, a slightly low-scoring game plays towards Finland's strengths. From the wing, that shot comes up short, but a rebound pulled again. This time by Ravin. Finland will hold on to it. No, they won't. Mikila falls out of bounds with possession. Coach Rijka's going to bring Gardziela back into the action. Pass inside. Oh, Finnish defense went to sleep. France didn't make them pay. That one's going to go to the possession arrow. Points in favour of Finland. France a little complacent in a certain few aspects of this first quarter. I'm sure Coach Bordeaux will call his team up on those things and try and get them to lock in. They can deliver a big second quarter. That should right the ship here, but for Finland, they are just the thorn in the French side right now. They're going nowhere, and you have to love it. You have to love how they played this tournament. Long, high arc in 3, it's an air ball. And France will take the turnover possession. Ravin brings it up over the half, looking for options in front of him. Bisa offers up the screen. Quick ball movement here by France. Kolasoko spills possession though. Turnover 6 for the French team in this first quarter. Koskela, little shake, little bake. Can't get the score. Will draw the foul. Koskela heading to the line for 2 shots. First is good for Aina Koskela, 80% from the free throw line. Influential in that semi-final, didn't necessarily put up the big stats, but absolutely controlled the way that this Finnish team played in key moments of that game. She'll head to the bench now as Melnikova comes in a place. 1:42 left in this first quarter, and Coach Rijka will be more than happy with how his team have executed on the game plan so far. France look to use speed to break through that press. Certainly gets them up into their offense without too much of a problem. Bisa, beautiful pick and roll. Sealed her defender out so well, Kendra Bisa. Mikela skip pass all the way to the far side, and it's money in the bank. Neninen drains a huge shot, her first triple of the day. Takes a tally up to 7, leading all scorers now. And another turnover. The Finnish defense is just sprawling. Just constantly nagging away at the French. Step back jumper is good, and Melnikova now with the 2. And Finland open up a game-high 7-point lead in what has been a very low-scoring first quarter. Final 30 seconds, though. 3 ball goes up. It's off the back of the iron. Well, backboard really in a way. Not going to save that one, but it's off the foot of Gruzar, so it will be finish ball. Double change coming here as Machol and Trek will come in for Finland. Also coming back into the game is Koskela as Toliamo heads out. 15.1 seconds left for Finland to work with. Coach Riker making sure that he's got his offensive options on the floor to make the most of this 15 seconds. Gardziela hands it back to Koskela. Koskela trying to shake off Ravin. She gets a 3 away. It's too heavy. Where's the rebound? It's falling into French hands. They're going to run it the length of the floor. Do they get it away? No, it's waved away. A split second too late. Fair play to Kolisoko. She really put the Jets on to try and get the score to close out the first quarter, but wasn't able to. Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. We are 1 quarter in the books of the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket final, and it's going against the form book. It's going against that man there, Coach Bordeaux. His French team are absolutely under the pressure here from Finland. Finland lead this one by 7 at the end of the first quarter. Remember, it's the French team who are the heavy favourites for this final. Finland have never been to this final before. They've never even won a medal in this tournament before. So this really could be a huge, huge moment here for them and basketball in Finland. Baseline drive, Koskela. Kolisoko dives through. Will she get the and one? She does. Gotta love that little skip through. Splits the defense. Draws the foul. Count that one. Kolisoko at the line, 50% free throw shooter. Ball comes back out. Kolisoko now. Too heavy. Another French offensive rebound though. Broleron skips it all the way through to Kolisoko. Inside, another foul to be called. Otto heading back to the line. Working hard right now to get themselves back into this one. Machol coming out of the game. Nikila comes back in. A bit more rim protection when Nikila's on the floor. A bit more size to defend the post. French fans courtside, as are the Finnish fans, family and friends of the players, no doubt. Won't get the roll on the second, but will get her own offensive rebound. Great work by Otto. Broderol now moves it all the way around, but out of bounds by Gruzard. Sideline ball for Finland. Schreck gets it back. She's not going to have long to get it over the half, though. Just about does it. Within less than a second, though. Schreck dumps it inside. Nikela, no good. Nikela looked to go strong. Looks like she's taking an elbow as well, though, in that play. France turn the ball over, so Finland will go again with the ball on the baseline. Koskela. That's the call, travelling violation blown on Naya Schreck as she looks to attack the paint. A slightly more lackluster start to this second quarter than we saw from Finland throughout the first. Opportunity here for France to re-establish some control of this game. Gruzard drives inside, gets met by two Finnish defenders, but I think it was the hands down that cost them the foul, so Gruzard will head to the free throw line for two shots. Second is good. Finland now under some pressure. Gruzard takes herself up to 6 points personal. More importantly for France, they're back to within two. Koskela goes to the left hand, nice and calm as she lays that one in off the glass. 4 points for her today. First field goal of the game. Gruzard comes back out. France really spacing the floor, almost playing a little 5 out for a stage there. Gruzard dives in, splits the defense, almost gets herself another score, not this time though. Fortunate not to be called for a foul there, Gruzard. Graziella. Foul will be called on Otto, who gets into a wrestling match with Nikela in the low post. Alina Nikela has had a hell of a tournament, almost 10 points and 11 rebounds a game. France make a change. Into the action returns Savo. Nikela goes straight to work against Savo. Can't get the score, but Finland get another offensive rebound. And the three ball spits away off the back of the iron. Broderol now puts on the Jets. Goes to transition and another two for Gruzard. And it's France back to within two again. Coach Riker calls a timeout. His team's 7 point lead at the start of this quarter is down to just two in under 2.5 minutes, and he wants to talk things over. Wow, how big will the next 2 or 3 minutes of this game be when we look back at the end of the game? Finland were up by 7 at the start of this quarter, and France, well, they came out looking a little bit more French, shall we say, in the start of this second quarter. Far more precise and diligent with the way they played the game. Koskela, though, just drives to the basket and nonchalantly glazes it off the glass for 2. Stolen away. Well, Finland going to have a bump coming out of this timeout now. Rebound pulled down by Garziella, and Gruzard will be called for the foul. Her second foul of the game. That's a problem for Coach Bordeaux. Gruzard, the leading scorer by a long way for France. She has 8. Next highest scorer only has 2. Back into the game returns Corbeau. Gruzard has to come out. Who will step up for France now offensively? Koskela into the hands of Garziella. She's off right with that jumper. Broderon. Down low to Sevo. Foul's going to be called on the floor. Fourth foul of the quarter for Finland. They're in the penalty from the next foul onwards. First foul of the game on Mikela. Sevo. Broderon. Little flow with the right hand, not soft enough though. Good crashing of the offensive glass by Sevo. Celeste called for a carry. Finland try and drive it straight in off the inbound, but it's stolen away. Broderon wide open for 3. Oh, that's the way she plays the game. Fearless basketball from Emma Broderon. Hits the 3. France now within a single point of Finland. Foul will be called on Sevo. Her second foul of the game as well. Coach Riker looks on. First big challenge in this final, this resurgence from France really started at the beginning of the quarter and continues throughout, and an easy out-of-bounds structure run there as Neninen gets another score. 9 points now for Jessi Neninen. Little dip of the shoulder and under she goes, but Sevo can't get the score to drop. Finland will get possession on the baseline. France to make a change as Bisa comes back in for Sevo. Finland haven't got long to get it over the half. They're going to get caught for an 8-second if they're not careful. They just about get away with it. Garziella is fouled from behind by Lille. Garziella will head to the line for 3 free throws. Poor decision making there by Thelma Lille. Garziella, a 58% free throw shooter across this tournament. First is good. And the second. How much composure does this show from a 16-year-old in a European final? Just stepping up and back-to-back free throws made. In fact, 3 from 3 from the free throw line for Garziella. Takes her personal tally to 6. Finland out to 6-point lead as well. Roller on now, hands it away. Corbeau hands it on to Masson. Drives inside, tries to use the glass, but can't get the score to go. Halfway through this second quarter, Finland still have a 6-point lead. It was back to 1. Finland are just relentless though. Foul will be called. France are in the penalty, so Finland on their way to the free throw line. Both teams in the penalty. Still just under 5 minutes to play in this quarter, so free throws are going to play their part in today's game. Finland 7 from 7 so far from the line. France just 6 from 9. It's the second, and Finland have re-established that 7-point lead they held at the start of the quarter. A 6-0 swing back to favour Finland in the last a little under 3 minutes. Roller to Valet. Lack of spacing here from France right now. Broleron goes inside and gets the score. 7 points now for Emma Broleron. Garziella hands it away to Toliamo. Schreck has it batted away. Still 7 seconds on the shot clock for Finland. Their lead at 5 as Macholt's going to come into the game and Halasoa comes out. France also with the change as Kolisoko comes back in. Oh, lob pass is a little too heavy for Garziella. It's a nice thought, but just couldn't quite execute it. Four minutes now left in this first half. Finland with this 5-point lead. Pretty low scoring game so far. Inside Bisa. Tucks inside, no good. Rebound pulled down by Garziella. Long outlet pass. Passanen throws it away, but Bisa can only knock it out of bounds. Certainly a more nervous French performance here. Has the stage got a little bit much for them? It has an impact. Oh, what a pass inside. Foul's going to be called on Kolisoko. Garziella just locking out. Gotta love that. That's a bit old school. Body and footwork doing all the work. First is no good for Garziella though. She was 3 from 3 from the line prior to this trip. 6 points, 3 rebounds already. It's a great start to the final for her. Connects with the second. Finland's lead back up to 6. Certainly nervous times here for this French team. They've not been tested like this in this tournament. Kolisoko tries to drive through the middle, ends up with a scramble on the hardwood. Bodies everywhere. That's all tied up. Possession arrow points in favour, I think, of France. In fact, it's Finland. Koskela barking out orders from the baseline. The team respond accordingly. Ball inbounded to Schreck. to Matchol. Into the hands of Koskela. Still 10 on the shot clock. Koskela goes strong to the basket. Off the glass. Won't get the roll. Bisa with a big rebound. Her second board of the game. Roller on, little skip past the defender. Heavy-handed on the glass, but Bisa with another rebound. Going in and going after the boards. Oh, great protection of the ball as she just skipped through the defense. Kolosoko. Koskela now throws it away. It's a little bit of a lazy pass from Koskela. She's fortunate to steal it back. Passanen hands it to Shrek, dumps it inside. Matchol takes contact and will draw the foul. Matchol heading back to the line. 2 from 2 so far in her first trip. Subs on both sides. Both teams making big changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Matchol can't get the first of her 2 to go. Back at the line for the second. Rolls home the second. Finland's lead back to 5, and you look at the rigmarole, the pressure, the nerves, the roller coaster that those Finnish fans are being put through right now. Gotta love it though. Emotions that this sport brings out of you, second to none. Nikila came back in there for Matchol. Oh, rejected, chase down. Koskela bats that one out of the baseline. Teammates love that play. Just adds a few more percentage points to the old battery when you see a teammate do something like that. Kolosoko splits the defense. Good ball movement by France. Inside, Bisa though can't hold on to the pass. A little too hot to handle from Marcin. Thirteenth turnover of the game for France. Unbelievably, they average only 17 turnovers a game, and that's for the whole game. We're not even at the half, and they're almost up to that stage already. That's the pressure they've been put under by Finland in this first half. She's got to get a pass away. She does, but it's turned over. Bisa steals it this time. Broleron will try and calm things down for her team. The hedge pushes Marcin back. Nice pass inside. Foul will be called. Vihiaridi called for the foul. Corbeau will go to the basket. There's the switch. Vihiaridi just a little late on that switch. Corbeau at the line for 2. 2 from 2 at her first trip. Only points of the game from the free throw line for Astrid Corbeau. First is short. So is the second. That's tough for Corbeau. Nennanen now. 10 points so far in this game. Jesse Nennanen. Koskela. Catch and shoot in the corner. Oh, back of the iron and away. Everyone's breath held as that one was released by Jesse Nennanen. He's 1 from 1 prior to that attempt. Five left on the shot clock. Bisa skips it to the corner. Need to get a shot away here. Corbeau won't get it away, and another great defensive stand by Finland. They just chased for the full 24 seconds. Now Dialek will come back into the action, but the way Finland play defense is just relentless. They switch and move and cover and blitz and help. It's exactly what coaches want to see. Team defense. Everyone's in it together. Oh, just thrown away. Koskela. Well, in fact, the officials say no. Correction. It's off a foot, so it will remain Finland's ball. Now it's into the hands of Koskela. Oh, but it's thrown away again this time, and Garziello is really struggling to work with Koskela in that backcourt role. Bissot with another rebound. She's working hard on the glass, the French big. Ravin. Corbeau, short again. Garziello now will slow it down. Koskela just needs to get it up over the half herself and get her team into the offense. Foul will be called, I think, on Ravin. Mélène Ravin picks up her first foul of the game, I think, and that will send Koskela to the line for 2 shots. And this has hurt France in this first half, giving up 13 free throws, and Finland being pretty deadly from the line, making 10 of those 13. That really is the difference in this game. Finland have made 10, France have only made 6 free throws. Pretty much the entire lead that Finland have is made up of those extra free throws. Poor free throw shooting performance from France. It's coming back to haunt them a little bit here in the first half of the final. 29.6 remaining. Finland get their 7-point lead back. Colisoko hands it away to Ravin. Corbeau. A lovely little crossover. Ravin is open for the 3. In and out. Bissot with another rebound, but spills possession. Koskela will bring it up over the half. Now she needs to slow it down and get them into a structure. She'll put the 3 up. That's short though. And that is the end of the first half. Wow. What a first 20 minutes of basketball here in Miskolc. Certainly not going the way the script was written prior to the game. France heavy favourites heading into this one. Finland with a good lead at the halftime break. It's Finland 32, France 25. An enthralling, intriguing, and somewhat amazing second half around the corner. Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. We're at the halfway stage of the 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket final. And against all the odds, Finland hold the lead. It's Finland 32, France 25. Finland really starting this second half as they played the whole of the first half. Tenacious, tough defense. Uzard looks to drop it inside. It's only to the hands of Garziella. She'll come back to the top and hand it off to Koskela. France looking to do the three-peat here, winning the under-16s title 3 years in a row. Finland looking to pick up their first ever European trophy at any level. Foul will be called on Koskela as Kolosoko gets out in transition. Easy call for the officials. Kolosoko at the line for two. And the first is good. It'll be interesting to see, being a fly on the wall in that French locker room at the half. How did Coach Bordeaux address his team? What was he asking of them? She misses the second though. It's going to be a jump ball situation because Uzard, a real tenacious style of player. Possession arrow points in favour of Finland. Baseline ball. Little 1-2-2 zone press on offer from France here as Finland break it. And a little smart press break of their own. France now dropping into a 3-2 zone. Shot goes up as the shot clock was expiring. Long rebound, that one's tied up, is it? No, who's coming away with it? It's into the hands of Neninen. Alasoa is short. Rebound falls to France. Kolosoko will be called for the traveller. She just skips on her way through. I think she was just a little undecided whether she was going to Euro step to the left or duck under and go to the right. Being undecided, just had the turnover. Finland will hold on to possession. And inbounds it now. Koskela trying to find a way through this zone defense from France. Koskela now drives in, step back, shot clock running down. Big play behind Koskela. France pull back the other way though, and Loré gets her first points of the game. Finland certainly don't look as comfortable going up against this defense as they did against the matchup defense. Koskela again with a long shot. This time it doesn't roll. Baseline drive, Otto hands it off and Kolosoko gets the score. And right now, France are absolutely starting to wrestle control of this game back. Foul will be called on Bleu-Laurent. First foul of the game for her. That will send Nikila to the line for two. There's a little step back jumper from Koskela. Having a big game, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a block. making an impact on all levels of the box score so far. Aina Koskela, what can Nikila do? Unbelievably yet to score in today's game, averaging 10 points a game across the tournament, but she's been kept quiet so far. The first is good. Back to the line for the second. Won't get the roll on the second. Eventually falls into the hands of Kolosoko, who only knows one way, and that is to move the ball with pace. Loré, back to Broleron. Broleron now attacks down the middle, steps back, long two, steadies herself. Rebound battle is ripped down by Nikila. Tough play again by the Finnish big. Passanen passes it inside, foul called as Nikila ends up crumpled in a heap on the floor. Foul called on Loré. There's the trailer. Loré identified it maybe a step too far. That was it, Gruzar. Quickly back to the free throw line. She went 1 from 2 during her first trip. She was 66% prior to today's game. Big part of why Finland are here as well. She had 11 points in that semi-final over Italy. Finland have shot the ball well from the free throw line in today's game, much higher than their average across the tournament. They've stepped up in the big game. It's 15 from 19 they are from the line. Stolen away. Passanen with a good read of the passing lane. Baseline drive. Lane closed off, but hands it away. That's stolen away. Broleron now on the wing. Looking to find a weakness. Not many on show from Finland so far today. Foul will be called, an offensive foul. That's an illegal handoff. Have a look here. Yeah, Corbeau's going to be called for it. Yeah, absolutely. The right call. Second foul of the game for Astrid Corbeau. Passanen drives inside, draws the defense in. 3 ball goes up and 3 ball goes down. Rihi Aravi gets the score. Look at this from Rihi Aravi. Composure in the corner. A game high 10-point lead now for Finland. Otto wrestles it to the basket for 2. That's just determination there from Katiema Otto. Nanon in and out. Otto with another rebound. 6th of the game for her. Otto crosses up Machol. Euro steps away through and draws the foul. Love that play. Otto starting to get a little bit of confidence, a little bit of swagger in the way she's playing the game, and it's paying off right now for France. Halfway through this quarter, France still trail by 8. They've been outscored 8-7 by France here in the third quarter so far. Otto misses the first of her 2. Moves to 2 from 5 from the free throw line. second is good. Finland will make a change. Koskela comes back into the action, as does Nea Schreck. Stolen away, that's a good read. Once again, another big play by Otto. Broleron comes out. Masson hands it back. Broussard trying to find a lane to attack. Broleron will put the three up. It's high, arcing, it's off left. Another battle for the rebound ensues. Finland come away with it. Schreck dumps it in. Machol will get the two off the glass. Finland plays such constant basketball. There's no second when they're not putting you under pressure, making you run hard on transition defense, making you be physical offensively. Another great stand. This time by Nenonun. Baseline ball for Finland. France continue to be asked questions here. Schreck now back to Koskela. France still sitting in the zone. Offensive foul is going to be called on Machol. Huge moving screen there. 4 minutes left in this quarter. Machol comes out of the game, back into the action comes Nikila as a increasingly tense coach Bordeaux looks on. His team trail by 9. This wasn't the storyline that he or his team, I'm sure, had in mind. Masson to Broussard. Look at the help from Schreck right now in the middle. Broleron too long and a rebound pulled in by Schreck. Foul's going to be called on Masson. First foul of the game for her, but France are now in the penalty. Well, that's a poor pass. They just get away with it. The French are absolutely swamped on that one. Three ball goes up. Another huge three. Garziella this time. Unbelievable. Her second triple of the game. Look how calm she is. Just spots up. Eyes locked in on the target. Nails the shot. And Finland have a game-high 12-point lead. Timeout by Coach Bordeaux. 3:15 left in the third quarter. Could we have the upset on the cards here in Miskolc? 3:15 left in the third quarter. The underdogs, Finland, lead this one. What a game this has been. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified of future games here on FIBA's official YouTube channel. Broleron being harassed by Schreck as she brings it up over the half. It will remain France ball though as Schreck knocks it out of bounds. Broder, little jab step. Foul's going to be called on Schreck. A hip check from Naya Schreck. Third foul of the game on her. That's a problem. Interesting to see if Coach Riker keeps her in. Well, he's got to look to take her out. Jumper is good for Broleron. Is this the start of the comeback for France? Koskela. Oko hands it away. France back to within 10 now. Oko hands it off. Kolosoko into the corner. Broleron now trying to take over this game. Is it stolen away? No, it's out of bounds. It will be a finished ball. Good hands by Schreck. It's a bold play as well when you're on 3 fouls in the third quarter. Lennon's going to come in. Not for Schreck though, it's Kalasoa heads to the bench. Leinen will come in for Schreck though. I think that's a smart move by Coach Reich. You can't risk Schreck at this stage of the game. No, she hasn't got points on the board. 2 balls, 2 assists, and a steal, as well as a hell of a lot of hustle. She really is probably the best on-ball defender they've got. Lennon hands it back to Koskela. Oh, it's stolen away, is it? No, it's not, but it's a backcourt violation. Koskela picked her foot up and then put it back again. Good hustle by Kolosoko. She really has shown how to play on-ball defense in this tournament, Kolosoko. That won't go down as a steal, but it pretty much is as good as a steal. She's averaging 4 a game, Kolosoko. 4 steals. 4 extra possessions for your team. That is worth your weight in gold. Broleron throws up an off-balance shot. Garziella has it stripped back though. Gruzar picks up the loose ball. Leray, foul called on Koskela, is it? Or is it just a foot violation? I think it's just a foot violation. Otto trying to battle away to the basket against Nikela. Nikela just caught a half step too slow. Fatigue will start to play a part for Nikela as well. 20 minutes already into the game for her. Otto's only played 15. That will certainly have an impact as we get into the final quarter as well. Otto at the line. Can't get the first, and France continue to struggle from the free throw line, just shooting 50% in today's game. Finland shooting 79. They have hit 7 more free throws than France. Second is good though. Back to a 9-point ball game. Koskela being harassed again by Kolosoko. Traveling violation called, and for me, if I'm Coach Riker right now, I need a second point guard on the floor, and whoever Kolosoko isn't guarding will be the player bringing the ball up the floor. I don't think France have another on-ball guard that can do that job as effectively. Coach Riker instead takes Koskela out of the game and brings Passanen back in. Kolosoko hands it away now. Ravin. Attack the basket again. Otto has to come out. Shot clock expiring. They get the shot away, but it's not in time. What's the call? No, it's a shot clock violation on Gruzard. Passanen now. Going up against Ravin. And it's another turnover, is it? Yes, it is. And Finland are struggling right now to hold on to possession. 3 ball goes up. Long rebound, where's it going? Garziella rips it down. Love the aggression on show there. And that might be the way forward. Play a little point forward basketball. Let one of the bigs bring it up the floor. Coach Riker looks on nervously. Oh my goodness, another turnover. Yes! France's defense has just gone up about 5 levels in the last 5 plays. Finland struggling to keep their composure. I'm sure Coach Riker just wants them to get to the quarter break now. 53.1 seconds to go. Finland still with a 9-point lead here. They've extended their lead by 2 in this quarter as it stands. Lavin, what's the call? Not sure on that one, it was off ball. I think it may have been on Passanen. That will send Kolosoko to the line. He's 1 from 3 so far this evening. She's 1 from 4 now as France's free throw nightmares continue. Can't get the other one to go either, but France get the offensive rebound. They get 2 of them, do they? It's all tied up. Finland struggling to box out right now. Possession arrow in favor of France, so they'll get the ball back on the baseline. Oh, lovely out of bounds play and an easy 2 for Kolosoko. 9 points for her, having a hell of a game. And another steal, is it? Yes, it is. That one's tied up. This time Finland have possession arrow. Koskela's going to come back in for this last phase of play. Out of the game will come Reijonen. Way back into this game for France seems to be defensively. It's going to be a low-scoring game, no 2 ways about that. Potentially one of the low-scoring finals we've had. No less entertaining, though, I'm going to tell you that now. At a 6-7 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Neninen. Passanen, shot clock at 4. They've got to get something away. They're not going to. Going to be another turnover. Yes, it is. France's defense absolutely suffocating Finland right now. What a game this is. So many twists and turns in how this game is going, how it's being played as well. Alasoa comes into the action. 7 seconds left. Both teams in the penalty. Finland won't want a foul. I think they'll probably give a foul if they have to. France are shooting free throws poorly. Straight drive, corner pocket 3 is good. What a way to close out the 3rd quarter for France. Another big play by Kati Emma Otto. Look at this. Money in the bank. Gotta love that. This game is now perfectly poised on a knife. 10 minutes left in the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket final. This one is perfectly poised, an absolute classic. Finland 45, France 41. A low-scoring battle of a game. Both these teams desperate to lift the trophy. Both of them desperate for those gold medals. 10 minutes between one of them and the glory. Otto drops inside, double team falls down on her. Shot clock at 6. Otto again. Nikila stands strong. Where's the rebound? It falls to Otto, and this is what kills Finland. 12 offensive rebounds now for France. Too many second chance opportunities if you're Finland. That's off a French hand and will be a finished ball on the baseline. Drive to the basket, off the glass, draws the foul. Jesse Nenenen heading to the free throw line again. Joint leading scorer Nenenen with 10 points. 4 rebounds as well. At the line for 2. 53% from the line prior to today. 1 from 2 so far today, Nenenen. The first is good, and Finland's free throw shooting is so far above where they've been all season. It's unreal. 2 from 2 from the line. Nenenen now leads all scorers outright. 12 points for her. Otto. Ravin comes back out to Otto. Almost stolen away. Shot clock at 7. It is stolen away. Koskela. Now she's tied up, is she? Yes, she is. Great hustle on the floor. Both teams going hard to work on this one. Loré locking her up on the hardwood. Coach Riker knows his team are within touching distance of history. Oh, the pass is a little high and it's picked off by Loré. Gruzard hands it back to Kolisoko. She puts it in the corner. That three's off, but once again France get the rebound, and once again it's all tied up. Possession arrow will decide this one as Gruzard gets tied up on the floor by Nikila. Baseline ball for France. 6-point finish lead. A little under 9 minutes to play in the final. These are the games that we love. Drive inside, comes up short. Foul will be called on Garziella. Second foul of the game for her. Let's have a look. Yeah, good call. Great call by the official, still moving. Loré at the line for shots. First is no good, and the French team continue to suffer. 9 from 20 now from the free throw line. 50% compared to 81% for the Finnish team. That is your difference here today. If they both shot the same from the line, France would actually have the lead. Drive inside, draws the foul. Nenenen earns another trip to the free throw line. France pick up their second foul of the quarter. And this could be the way for Finland actually to see this game out. You know, if they can get France into foul trouble early, it makes their offense an awful lot easier. Tougher to guard because France won't want a foul. France make the change as Corbeau comes back in. First no good for Nenenen. The second is, though, France now trail by 6 as Finland open up that 48-42 lead. Ravin hands it away for Bo. Soko backs it out. Drives hard to the basket. The defense stands firm. Koskela throws a cross-court pass. Garziella. Foul will be called on Otto. Third foul of the game on Otto. Third foul of the quarter for France. Sideline ball for Finland. Back into the action comes Masson. As Soko heads to the bench for France. Ammo goes along the baseline. 3 ball goes up. Oh, she's out of bounds. She lets it go, though. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Finland. Hits the 3, but her foot was out of bounds. Ravin now brings it up over the half. Finland still up by 6. Thrown away, miscommunication, 2-on-1 break here now. Oh, the pass is poor though, it's lazy. It's loose from Garziella. Skipped into the corner, won't take the shot. Will spin into trouble instead. Otto will get the score. What a game Otto's having, 11 points and 8 rebounds as well as 7 steals in this game. As Jesse Nenenen is doubled over, a little bit winded on that play. Nenenen will come out as Schreck comes back in. Naya Schreck. And there's the action on 3 fouls. Long inbound pass gets her underway. Not sure what the call was. I think it's a foul off ball under the basket. Ravin now. She'll back it out and slow it down. Oh, stolen away, has it? It's on the floor, tied up again. This time possession arrow in favour of Finland, I think. Gotta love how these two teams have played defence in this game. I know, for social media and the like, we love high-flying, high-scoring games, but not gonna lie, this has been a joy how these two have just given everything on the defensive end. They've both set their stalls out to just be relentless defensively, and it really is a wonderful thing to see. Two young teams putting so much attention to play just hard defense. Well, that's a tough lob pass. He just about collects it. Shot clock at 2. They have to throw a prayer up. It's not going to even catch the rim. What's the call? It's a foul. Pushing foul called on France. And that's the 4th foul of the quarter on France, so that will send the team to the free throw line at the next visit. It's going to be a finished ball on the baseline. As the coaches from both sides working their brains overtime right now, working away to the goal. Schreck drives inside, tough shot off the glass, not there. Where is it? It's a scramble once again. It's all tied up once again. Neither team backing down. Love this basketball game right here. Completely different to most of the games we've seen this summer in the youth women's tournaments. And this is up there with one of the most entertaining I've seen. Hearts in your mouth basketball right here. Broleron brings it up over the half. I guarantee she'll have an impact in the next 6.5 minutes of basketball. She'll have something to say about where the trophy ends up. Broleron trying to find space. Shot clock at 4. She'll go again. The lob pass is intercepted. It's on the floor. And Finland come away with it. Another scramble. Oh, but it's thrown away by Toliamo. Coach Riker just calling for some composure. Slow it down. Be sure. Foul is called. As we catch our breath with a little bit of sweat being mopped up off the floor. A triple change coming for Finland. Passanen's going to come in. Nenonen's going to come in as well. Shrek will come out. Also out of the game is Hella Soa. And is it Koskela coming in? Yes, it is. She's out of the game as well. I think it'll just be a 2-minute break potentially for some of those players, Koskela in particular, and Shrek, I imagine. They will be back in the action shortly. Broleron in the corner, high archer, it's off. But another offensive rebound for France, number 15 for them. This has really kept them in the game, how hard they've crashed the O-glass. Oto now has to come out. Shot clock at 1. Is she going to get it away? She does, but it's off target. That'll be a shot clock violation. .550 left in the game. What a game this is as well. Not sure I've got it in me for 5 minutes and 50 seconds more of this. Another low-scoring quarter, though. Only 3 points apiece here in the first. Well, over 4 minutes of basketball. That certainly plays to the favour of Finland. Low scoring helps them. Passanen will hand it off. Shot clock down to 4. Lob pass inside is poor again. Stolen away, Corbeau. Broleron now. Will slow it up and back it out. Oto slips on the baseline. The foul has been called on Nikila. Nikila, let's have a look. Here's the foul call. Both teams now in the penalty. 5 minutes and 11 seconds to play. Both teams with a lot of turnovers today, more than they've committed throughout this tournament. 25 turnovers for France, 28 for Finland. Corbeau, elbow jumper. That one slaps off the perspex and away. Passanen calls the play. Will Finland actually get to execute a play this time down the floor? France's defense has just stopped them from getting anything going so far. They're better attacking the basket, trying to draw some fouls, but it's thrown away again, intercepted by Gruzard. Broleron open for 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Nikila. Only her 3rd rebound of the game. Baseline drive, drives in, tough shot, gets her own rebound, goes again, a little high. Oto pulls down another rebound. That's her double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds in this final for Oto. Corner pocket 3 is off. Oh, this is breathless basketball here in Miskolc. Nikila, skip pass now. Toliamo, that's too heavy, long rebound. Falls back to Finland. Nikila will have to come back out. Shot clock at 4, drive inside. That one's over everything. France's defense just is watertight right now. We're going to have a change as well as Kolosoko and Loré come back into the action for France. Koskela also back in for Finland, as is Hella Soa. Roller trying to find a way through, skips it all the way to the weak side. A little lob shot is no good. Nikila grabs the rebound. Are Finland a little over 3 minutes away from their first ever European title? Garziella off right. Long rebound. Picked up by France. Loré gets it into the hands of Colasocco. Brolaron attacks the basket. Teardrop comes up short. Rebound in the hands of Finland. They've got numbers. Can they make it count? No, they can't. Colasocco picks a pocket. Loré. Free throw line, spin move, Grisard rejected by Nikila. Look at this, Nikila stays with it. Not in my house, get that out of here. Timeout called. 2 minutes 42 left in this final. Finland lead this one 48-44. Everyone's on the edge of their seats here in the DVTK arena, and I'm sure you are at home as well. Well, if you haven't already clicked subscribe, surely you are going to now. What a game we've had here to close out the 2024 FIBA Under-16 Women's EuroBasket. This is what a final should be. Brolaron for three. No, shot clock was running down. Amazing that she got a shot away. Brolaron has struggled a little today from outside. 1 from 9 for her from downtown. Shot almost 30% across the tournament. She's not there today. Koskela backs it out, waits for the screen, doesn't use it, stolen away, quick hands, Brolaron. Skips it. Is it stolen back? Yes, it is. We're about to enter the final 2 minutes of this game. It's a low scorer. It's a war of attrition between these two. They've both only scored 3 points in this fourth quarter, but tell me this hasn't been an electrifying fourth quarter of basketball as they throw themselves to the floor again. Are they going to get a score? They're not, but they're going to draw the foul. Helasoa will go to the line. Oh my goodness me. This is breathtaking basketball. Big free throws coming up for Emilia Helasoa. First trip to the line, yet to score a point in the final. Does pressure get much bigger than this? I'm not sure it does. How composed is she? Oh, it's in and out. Had a big game yesterday in the semi, 12 points against Italy. Hasn't been called upon the same way here today. We'll get the second to go though. Coach Riker knows every point is critical to their task of winning this game. 1 minute 40, 100 seconds between one of these teams and the European title. Brolaron backs it out, attacks the basket, dumps it in. Oto will get the score. Now it's a three-point game, a one-possession ball game. Oh, and they've thrown it straight out of bounds. What has Garziella done? She didn't allow Nennanen to establish herself on the court. Turnover ball. Turnover number 31 for Finland. How will France punish them here? A 3-point ball game, under 90 seconds to play. Broleron attacks the basket. Oh, he's rejected on a way to the hole. Great defense by Finland. Finland now, are they going to run some clock down, or are they going to try and actually get to the bucket this time? Koskela will have to hand it off. Shot clock at 5. Garziella now 2. Will get a shot away. It's high arcing. It doesn't go. Long rebound goes to Broleron. France pour down the floor. Final minute of the game. Ruzar. Soko. Foul's going to be called. That will send Corbeau to the line for 2 shots. 2 from 4 so far this evening. Astrid Corbeau. She will not have had bigger free throws in her entire life than these 2 right now. Won't get the roll on the first. Listen to the crowd here in Miskolc. Might not be a capacity crowd, but they are making the noise of a capacity crowd. It's a second to go, a 2-point ball game. 39 seconds remaining. Timeout called here in the DVTK Arena. Finland 49, France 47. Finland with the timeout. Wow, breathtaking basketball. Under a minute to play in what has been an amazing final. Welcome back to Miskolc here in Hungary. What a 9 days of basketball we've had here in the DVTK Arena, and it's going to come down to this. 39 seconds in the final. Finland 49, France 47. Both of these teams on the brink of history. Very different looking history, but history nonetheless. Ball inbounded to Koskela. Back now to Neninen. Shot clock at 6. Neninen running right hand. Oh no, it's in, it's out. The rebound's been brought down by Nikila. A fresh 14. If Finland score here, this could be it. This could be enough. Garziella trying to find a way to the basket. Shot clock's gone though, and she's taken all of the shot clock herself. France will now take possession and will have their own chance to win this one. Timeout call. 11.3 seconds remaining. Finland still with that 2-point lead, but crucially, France have possession. Welcome back to Miskolc. This is the business end of the game, the business end of the tournament. 12 seconds remaining on the game clock. Finland lead by 2, France have possession. Are they going to go for the win, or are they going to try and push it into overtime, France here? Will Finland hold on? Will they make history? Lollet to inbound. Broleron now, the influential Emma Broleron. Drives at the basket, steps back, attacks again, 2 seconds remaining, she won't get it, oh my goodness me, we have history here in Miskolc. It is the first time ever a Finnish national team has won a EuroBasket. I'm not just talking at under 16 women's, I'm not talking just junior women's, this is every possible category, men's, women's, boys, girls. This is the first ever European title for a Finnish basketball team. Unbelievable history has been made here in Miskolc, here in Hungary. What a job by Coach Raika and his team. They have etched themselves forever in Finnish basketball folklore. Heartbreak for France. The final score in the final is Finland 49, France 47. Breathtaking. What a game. What a moment in history for those Finnish players. That is unbelievable. The first ever medal at this tournament, but going beyond that, the Finnish team here today have recorded the first ever medal for a Finnish national basketball team at any EuroBasket competition. Men's, women's, juniors, anything. No Finnish team has stood at the top step of the EuroBasket podium before. Well, that changes here today in Miskolc. Finland are your 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket champions, and they celebrate as they are the champions here. Oh my goodness me. There are not words to describe this scene. Euphoric jubilation amongst that team, and they join all of the plaudits that they will now receive. They are European champions, and no one will ever take that away from them. Now for the obligatory photo shoot. What a phenomenal job by that team. Oh, tears in their eyes, joy in their heart. My goodness me, I'm not sure they quite comprehend what they've done here today, what they have achieved here today, the scale of their achievement. And does this set the tone for the future of Finnish women's basketball? Wow, that's all you can say. It has been an unbelievable tournament over the last 9 days. And you know what? What a fitting end for this tournament. What a fitting end indeed. And do remember as well, 2027, Finland are co-hosts of Women's EuroBasket for the seniors. How many of these players might sneak their way into that roster 3 years from now? Potentially so. Definitely some superstars in the making in that Finnish team. Some big performances here today, that is for sure. Leading the way was Jessi Neninen, 13.6 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. 2 other players in double digits. Anna Gardziela, 10.6 rebounds and 3 steals. And Aina Koskela, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals and a block. But all round, a phenomenal performance from this Finnish team. They came with a game plan. It was clear from step one they were here to disrupt. They were here to stop France playing basketball the way they want to play it. That was the game plan for Finland. Slow it down, grind the game out, make it physical, make it a battle. And that is exactly what this Finnish team did. They just stopped France getting into their stride. They stopped them from completing what would have been a three-peat here today. France will have to settle for the silver medal, but the history books will glisten with the inclusion of Finland for their first ever EuroBasket title. both seniors and juniors, men's and women's. Finland have never been to that top step before. Now they have. We will prepare for the medal presentation that will take place shortly. We're just building the podiums right now on the court, as you can see. And that presentation will start with the tournament All-Star 5, so the 5 players who have been voted through to that All-Star team, based on their performances across the entire tournament. We'll then have the tournament MVP, who will be presented with that beautiful golden molten ball. And then we will proceed to have our bronze medal, silver medal, gold medals presented. And then finally, we will have our trophy presentation to Finland, our newly crowned European champions. And then that will be wrapped up with a rendition of the Finnish national anthem in all its glory for us to celebrate this amazing tournament we have had here in Miskolc in Hungary. Just waiting for the presenting party to come to the floor. We've got some thumbs up on the floor. That's always a good sign. Looks like we are pretty much ready to go. The Finnish fans, I think, are going to be celebrating long into the night. I'm hoping that they find somewhere to enjoy their celebrations. They certainly have earned them, the fans and the players alike. It's an intense 9-day tournament, 7 games in 9 days for these teams, and for Finland they've gone to the end of the tournament in a perfect 7-0 record, wins over Belgium, Montenegro and Slovenia in their group, around 16, 6-point win over Poland, an 11-point win in the quarterfinals against Hungary, a 9-point win over Italy yesterday in the semi-final, and then today, well, a 2-point win in the closing seconds of the game against France here in the final. There are some of the players from the other countries who have played across the last 9 days, who have entertained us here in Hungary, have given us a wonderful tournament to enjoy. I'm sure many of you have been tuning in on FIBA's YouTube channel to watch all of the games being broadcast. I hope you've enjoyed the games here today. If you have, please do click on that subscribe button. We'll now see a presentation to the head of the local organising committee as a thank you for putting on what has been an amazing tournament here in Miskolc. At the DVTK Arena is where we've had our final today. There is our presenting panel. And now we will have the All-Star 5 presented. Let's see who our All-Star 5 are. Let's see who the first to come to the floor is going to be. I think it's Emma Broleron. Yes, it is. Always difficult when you've just lost a final to come out, but Broleron has put in a hell of a performance across this tournament, averaging double-digit points. She had a huge semi-final, 12 points against Spain, 19 points against Slovenia in the quarter-final. The final just wasn't a B for her. She did notch up 9 points and dish out 3 assists, but she couldn't just quite put in the performance. But what a tournament she's had. Next up will be Iasti Nennanen, average double digits across this tournament. Another phenomenal day for her as well, leading scorer in the final, 13 points and 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks. And they next out for wonderful performance from all the players here. Isabel Hassan comes out for Italy. And receives her plaudits, leading scorer across the tournament. Hell of a performance across the entire tournament for her. Okafor from Spain was there as well for her medal, the previous one. Missed that one coming through. And then the final member of the All-Star 5 is Kathy Emma Otto. Hell of a final for her as well. Did everything she could within her powers to try and get a team across the line. 13 points, 10 rebound, double-double. That is not a bad way to close out, alongside 7 steals, 3 steals away from a triple-double. And that is your All-Star 5. I think we'll now have the announcement of the tournament MVP. Let's see who that is, as Kamil Novak comes to the floor to present the golden molten ball to our tournament MVP. Emma Otto picks up the MVP award, and she's brought to tears. It means so much to her. Brings a lump to your throat seeing the 16-year-old react like that. What an achievement for her. Runs over to her teammate Emma Broleron, and her teammates have absolutely bundled her now on the floor to celebrate that MVP award. They're going to have to prize her away, because Emma Broleron and Kathy Emma Otto will need to go and get their photos with their All-Star awards. The other 3 are waiting right now. The French players will quickly have to hustle off the floor and get out of the way. But now our All-Star 5 will take to center stage to have their photos taken. And I always love these, particularly under 16 tournaments, because you want to fast forward, 5-10 years. Where are their careers going to take them? I tell you what, an awful lot of the players that we've seen here across all of the teams in this tournament are going to have some outstanding professional careers. I'm already looking forward to commentating on them in EuroLeague Women in years to come. The future of women's basketball is looking pretty exciting, with the amount of talent that is coming through this junior level. And now we will have our medal presentations. First up will be our bronze medalists, Spain, who obviously put in a huge performance earlier today to come away with that bronze medal. After disappointment in the semi-final, they certainly put that behind them and have come away with an 80-38 win over Italy in that bronze medal game. So they will now come and collect their medals. Wait for the players to come. First up will be Marta Jompart, followed by Maria Cintas, Ada Torrebio, Begona Munoz, Satochiko Blessed, Okafor, Chelsea Dyke, Mar Seguera, Nayela Martinez, Claudia Lostal, Sila Ende, Adriana Diaz, Trinity Eziana Togu, and head coach Cristina Cantero. A real full team performance for them to come away with a bronze medal. They'll be disappointed. They'll have wanted to be in this final, that's for sure. But they will take heart from coming away with a bronze medal. It's another big performance really from Spain. It really is. It is the 5th tournament in a row where they've come away with a medal. The last 2 times they were the runners-up, picking up silver medals in 2022 and 2023. Both losing to Spain in those games, losing to France in those games, sorry. as it will be their third bronze medal in 5 tournaments. Spain really are and continue to be a powerhouse, and they'll celebrate that bronze medal for sure. As they now pose for some photos with wide smiles on their faces, and rightfully so, they have earned that right. As they turn to show some appreciation for their fans who have travelled here to Hungary to support them. We'll now have our medal presentation for our silver medalists for France. What a tournament they have had, France. Unbelievable, really, when you look at it. Entered the final unbeaten. Group wins against Hungary, Greece and Israel. A round 16 win over Sweden. A quarter-final against Slovenia, beating Spain in a tough semi-final yesterday, but coming up 2 points short here in the final. First up, Méline Ravin, followed by Menon, Guzard, Joël, Dacon, Cameron, Colasoku, Luan Forest, Emma Broleon, Astrid Corbeau, Kendra Bisa, Emma Otto, our MVP, Thelma Loret, Neve Masson, Camille Savot, and obviously head coach Vincent Bordeaux will collect their medals now, as well as the rest of the coaching staff and the support staff that are so critical to the success of any of these teams at this tournament. They'll make their way over to the silver medal podium. And it's bittersweet for silver medalists in this situation. Obviously they would have loved to come away with the gold. The disappointment of losing the final is so raw and close at hand, but when they step back and look what they've achieved, 9 days of tough basketball, they've put themselves absolutely to it, gone as hard as they possibly can, and that's a great achievement to pick up a silver medal in a European Championship. It's a testament to how good these players are, and as always, French basketball's looking pretty good, right? They got gold medal at under 18s, gold medal under 20s, and now they pick up silver at under 16s. You do think that French women's basketball is about to have an absolute golden 10 or 15 years of just blistering talent coming through. Bear in mind, the senior team pushed Team USA to the buzzer at the Olympics in Paris just a few weeks ago. So, wow, how exciting and electric is the future of French basketball. French women's basketball is looking in pretty good shape from where we are right now. And now we'll have our gold medal presentation, our history makers. As Finland will make their way to the floor to receive their gold medals. A moment that they will absolutely remember every day for the rest of their lives. Mona Passanen is first up, followed by Naya Schreck. And then Aina Koskela, Emily Melnikova, Essi Nananen, one of the All-Star, Tournament All-Star 5, Seni Toliamo, Eda Lihi Aravi, Anna Garziella coming in number 12 there, Amalia Helasoa, 13, Alina Nikila, big performance in the paint from her, Aluel Machol, Ida Rayanen is the final player to pick up gold. Coaching staff will follow, and I'm sure Coach Reicher will be there. He is second in the queue to pick up his medal as head coach and mastermind behind this historic moment in Finnish basketball. Unbelievable, really, what they've achieved here. It really is going to be etched in stone back in Finland. A moment that Finnish basketball fans, I'm sure, will be tuning in to watch and celebrate. And so you should. You have one hell of a team right there in front of you. Those 12 players have absolutely put in a huge performance. They are your 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket champions. For the first time ever, Finland will now have the Finnish national anthem. A beautifully sung rendition of the Finnish national anthem, and wow, what an achievement by this team. We'll now have the trophy presentation. A wonderful piece of silver and gold being brought out to be presented. As Kamil Novak will come over and present this trophy. To the floor comes their captain, Alina Nikila. And she'll turn to her teammates. And the party is just about to get started. Here we go. And there you have it, your 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket champions, Finland, the first ever EuroBasket title for a Finnish national team. They have done it. History makers here in Miskolc, Hungary. Unbelievable. Absolutely phenomenal final from this team. They gave it everything and they have come away with the gold. Writing themselves into the history books, not just in this tournament, but into the basketball history books of Finland. They are the first champions in Finland and they will celebrate. I am sure they will have a wonderful time celebrating their achievements here. Oh my goodness, what a game they had in the final. They really did put in a huge performance. Well, that wraps up what has been an amazing tournament here in Miskolc, Hungary. Final score here in the final is Finland 49, France 47. Finland pick up their first ever EuroBasket title. They are the 2024 FIBA U16 Women's EuroBasket champions. My name's Mark Mills. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you've enjoyed this game as much as I have. It's been an absolute heart stopper of a final, and I'm sure I'll see you back courtside shortly.